Hey guys, what's going on? Do another gameplay video, and I just found more important information. This was gonna happen to a heart transplantation, and I am the key to this world. You're not gonna fucking believe what I just looked up. If I've been doing a lot of research with the Bible, Melissa, you're gonna know about this. So this is why I'm here. It's over for law enforcement. What does it mean for all-powerful moral God is omnipresent heart transplant? The phrase all-powerful moral God is omnipresent heart transplant is an unusual combination of terms that draws on traditional theological languages and medical metamorphical concepts. It does not appear to be a standard philosophical, religious, or medical phrase. The elements of the phrase can be understood separately. All powerful. This is what scared me, because this actually is in the Bible. An all powerful won't be potent, which means nothing's gonna happen to me. This is a traditional attribute of the monotheistic God, meaning having ultimate power and the ability to do anything consistent with his nature. Mortal God. This is a contraction in traditional theological where God is immortal. Guys, I'm immortal. I can't die, and I'm omnipresent means you can't see me, but you know I'm there. But I am here. But I'm dead, but I'm not dead. The term mortal implies being subject to death or physical limitations, which is the opposite of the divine nature. Tropically described, guys, I'm a miracle child. You know I'm here, but you can't see me, but I can see you. I'm not going to do anything to harm innocent people. Why? Because I'm going to do something to law enforcement and make their lives suffer for the rest of their lives. Because why? Me and the other gods are making them suffer. Omnipresent, another traditional attribute of God, meaning being present everywhere at all times, not limited by space or time. Oh, and the Antichrist, Zeus, you have no chance in hell you're going to win. Another traditional attribute of God, meaning being present everywhere at all times, not limited by space or time. Heart transplant. That's me, guys. Louis P. Pascal. Well, I'm here. This term has both a literal medical meaning and, I'm going to need all this in federal court information, like you got to check every year. Why? Because it's going to happen. Why? Because me and the gods are going to make it happen, not the Antichrist. There's 1 verses 7. Why? Because I'm the 8th God. Heart transplant. This term has both a literal medical meaning and a common spiritual and metamorphical one. Literally, the medical procedure of replacing a failing heart with a healthy donor heart. Metamorphology. A spiritual heart transplant often refers to a profound internal transformation or new birth. I am reborn. Or a person receives a renewed or regenerated heart and nature from God. Replacing a hardened or sinful heart. Let me repeat that. It's replaced with an all-natural nature heart from God, but replaced a sinful heart. What does that mean, guys? I was undercover the whole time. So get this, guys. You killed me in DePage County Jail, and I had to learn my lesson. Well, guess again. I have learned my lesson. Why do you think the gods chose me as the next chosen one? Well, because I'm the motherfucking 8th god. Potential predictions. Given the unusual combination, the phrase could be interpreted in several non-standard ways. A paradox. The phrase juxtaposed the limitless power and eternal nature of God, an all-powerful, omnipresent, with the limitation of mortality, mortal God, and a physical medical procedure, heart transplant. This could be intended to highlight the tension between divine omnipotence and human frailty, or perhaps the Christian belief in an immortal God becoming mortal in the incarnation of Jesus Christ. Now, guys, I'm going to get my heart transplant medications. Why? Because you didn't want to give me no money for my lawsuit. You didn't want to give me no meds. Well, guess again. Marshals won't let that happen with me not getting my medication. So get this. They're going to give me my medications. They're going to tell my doctors to make my medications. And there's nothing you could do about it because you've been charged with fucking murder. Or attempt murder. Why? Some of you weren't on my side, but some of you were undercover the whole time. Why? Because now I got the technology to know where I'm at, and I just had to bust out of prison, so now I'm free. And I'm not going to let anything happen to innocent people ever again. Why? Because the killings have to stop. And I'm going to promote this video too. And if you don't make me promote it, well, guess what's going to happen? Law enforcement, marshals are going to come after you, pay you a visit, take you to federal prison. If you don't like that, you're going to get disciplinary action. I'm going to get my meds, and I'm going to get good food, and I'm going to get everything I want. Why? Because marshals have been on my side. The military's been on my side the whole time. Why? Because they saw right through me, and you can't lie to them anymore. So, law enforcement, how does it feel to be beaten? A spiritual metamorpher. The phrase may describe the transformative power of a spiritual experience, and all-powerful and omnipresent. God can perform a heart transplant, spiritual regeneration in a mortal human, fundamentally changing their nature and allowing them to love and obey God, which this wasn't easy, guys. I had to train myself, but I needed help to get inspired to follow close to God. Why do you think I had to do what I had to do? I feel like I had nothing left in my life, and by a miracle it happened. A unique, philosophical, or artistic, my God, more artistic, shut up, fucking God, a unique physical and artistic expression. It is likely a unique personal argument of words intended to cover a specific non-traditional idea, possibly in a literary or artistic context. In summary, the phrase combines standard religious concepts with the literal metamorphic idea of a heart transplant, and its precise meaning depends heavily on the specific context in which it was used. It is not an internal metamorphic idea of a heart transplant, and I just read that. Depends heavily on the specific context in which it was used. It is not a widely recognized or confidential expression. Well, there you go, guys. This is awesome. I can't wait to get all this money. Oh yeah, it's not about the money. It's about showing love and affection for the people. See, I lied, but I'll still get money. Why? Because marshals are gonna make it happen.